taxi via Delta and Alpha.
Alpha to 32, 1 Papa Zulu.
1000. Use caution for traffic on final to the runways at the Manchester Airport. Advise on initial contact you've received ATIS Formation Golf. Nashua Airport Information Golf, 1256 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 14, dew point 10, altimeter 3021. Visual approach in use, arriving and departing runway 32. Aircraft operating northwest and east of Nashua at or above 2000. Use caution for traffic on final to the runways at the Manchester Airport. Advise on initial contact you've received ATIS Formation Golf. Nashua Airport Information Golf.
Nearest airport, Nashua. Correct. Activate. Radio ground.
Nashua ground, Warrior 249er, November Delta, at the electric ramp. Ready to taxi with information golf. Student pilot, first solo.
Warrior 249er, November Delta, Nashua ground, runway 32. Taxi via Delta and Alpha.
32 via Delta Alpha, 249er, November Delta.
Lights are appropriate. Parking brake release. Brake check. Brakes are good. Flight instruments, I will check on the taxi. Clear right, clear left.
Nashua ground, Widgeon, November 25, Delta Foxtrot, Hangar 5. Ready to taxi 32 with Golf.
Widgeon 25, Delta Foxtrot, Nashua ground, runway 32. Taxi via the ramp and Alpha.
Ramp and Alpha, 5 Delta Fox.
In November 30 Echo, runway 32, you're clear, touch and go.
Clear left, clear right.
3101 Papa Zulu Nashua Tower. The Cessna off the touch, it goes in the right traffic. Your left turn to the west is approved and clear for takeoff. Runway 32.
Nashua ground, Starbreeze 4192 Yankee at hangar 89 with Golf, ready to taxi.
Pigeon 25 Delta Foxtrot Nash Tower, hold short of runway 32. Starbreeze 4192 Yankee Nash ground, runway 32, taxi with Charlie and Alpha.
Charlie Alpha 32, 92 Yankee.
Engine run up, brake set and hold. Oil temp. Air in the green. Fuel selector other tank.
Foxtrot, your straight out departure is approved. Runway 32, you're clear for takeoff.
Extra rich. Throttle 2000 RPM. Mag check left mag. Right drop, back to both. Right mag. Light drop, back to both. Vacuum is in between the reds. Engine gauge is checked. We are green, green, green. Annunciator panel test. Load meter check all. Power beat on. Power beat off. Throttle bring to idle. Above 500, back to 1000. Flight control check. Flight control are free and clear. Trim. For takeoff. Doors are latched, windows are shut. Fuel pump is on.
244 November Delta, ready
Heat
to
heat
code.
as required.
244 November
Flight
Delta,
instruments
departure control
check.
frequency will be 124.9er. Squawk 4737.
Flaps are zero. Seatbelts are bright and secure. Takeoff briefing.
Charlie Delta.
November 30.
This is the departure
32,
briefing.
touch and go.
I am the pilot in command. I'm the pilot flying.
Departure
We'll be taking off on runway 32. Type of takeoff will be a normal takeoff. Flap setting will be 0. Climb out speed will be VY, which is 79 knots. Departure direction will be closed traffic, so it'll likely be a right closed traffic. Departure runway does not have an ODP. Noise abatement procedures. I'll fly runway heading until around 900 feet before making my crosswind turn. Did we get cleared to fly SID? Not applicable. This is a sterile cockpit, no talking during taxi, takeoff, or landing except related to the operations of the aircraft or any emergency. We'll use three-way exchange of controls if there was someone else here. Takeoff emergency procedures. If there's anything abnormal on our takeoff roll, with the flight controls, engine or lights, we'll bring power to idle, brake to slow to exit the runway if possible. Call tower and let them know we're boarding on runway 32. If there's an engine failure on takeoff, we'll land on remaining runway, make the abort call. If no runway is available, we'll lower the nose to the best glide attitude, turn to get to the best place using a max of 30 degrees bank. If there's an engine failure on takeoff above 1,000 feet, we'll turn into the wind if there's no obstructions, which will be a left turn to land on a runway or taxiway. If you see anything unsafe, let me know. Did I miss anything? Do you have any questions? No questions.
So we want flight following, but
End of the briefing.
a little maneuvering just to the west of Manchester Airport, then head up over
Radio over the tower.
Okay, I'll have a code for you here.
Number 2 is monitoring guard. Transponder is squawk for VFR. Extra is rich. Lights are as appropriate. Parking brake released.
Nashua Tower Warrior 244 November Delta, holding short runway 32, ready for takeoff, departure to the south.
Warrior 244 November Delta Nash Tower, short runway 32.
Clear runway 32,
Yeah,
holding short 32, 244 November Delta.
44 November Delta, I just want to make sure that's what you read back.
Yeah, we're holding short 32, 244 November Delta.
Okay, very good. Archer 8292 on ground. departure control frequency will be 124.9er, squawk 5145. November Delta, the Cessna off the touch and goes in right traffic. Your left turn to the south is approved. You're clear for takeoff, runway 32.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32. 4 November Delta.
Nashua Tower, Warrior 249er, November Delta, holding short of 32 at Alpha, ready for departure, closed traffic, student pilot for solo.
Warrior 249er, November Delta, Nashua Tower. The Warrior departing ahead of you will be southbound. You're going to make right, closed traffic. Report midfield on the right down each time. Runway 32, you're clear for takeoff.
Right traffic, report midfield each time, clear for takeoff, 249er, November Delta.
Landing light on. All right, on center line. Power full, 2300 RPM. Gauges are in the green. Airspeed is alive. 55 and a rotate.
Nashua Tower, Baron 21 Romeo Whiskey is 10 miles to the southwest inbound with golf.
Baron 21 Romeo Whiskey, Nashua Tower. Let's maneuver for left base entry to runway 32 and report a 2 mile left base.
2 mile left base at 32, 1 Romeo Whiskey.
Warrior 244 November Delta, contact Boston departure. Before you go, just contact Boston departure. Traffic should not be a factor.
Contact Boston departure, 4 November Delta.
Clear left, clear right.
Nashua Tower, 30 Echoes, midfield right downwind, 32.
Just 30 Echo, runway 32, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 32, 30 Echo.
Romeo Whiskey, use caution. Looks like they just started skydiving off of Pepperell there. The aircraft is airborne ahead and to your right, climbing out at 1100.
I got him in sight.
And Tower, Archer 82921's ready to go on 32.
Archer 82921, Nashua Tower.
Clear left.
You're on course departure.
Clear right.
Approved, no delay, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Archer 82921, no delay, clear for takeoff 32.
Romeo Whiskey, you can go ahead and resume that right turn back toward the left base to 32 just to avoid some traffic about 3 miles north of you. Southbound 2100 Warrior on approach frequency.
Back on course to the base.
Nashua Tower, Warrior 249er, November Delta, reporting midfield, right downwind, runway 32, touch and go.
249 in November Delta, your number 2, following the Cessna on a mile final.
Looking for traffic, 249er, November Delta.
Actually, I'm going to change that, 249 in November Delta. Just continue down, you're going to be number 3, you're following a Baron, coming up 3 south of the airport on the left base.
Number 3, continue our downwind.
21 Romeo Whiskey, you can discard that 2-mile call. You're going to be number 2. You're following a Cessna on short final, and you're clear to land runway 32.
We got the Cessna on site, clear to land, 1 Romeo Whiskey.
Archer 8292 on contact, Boston departure.
Archer 82921, welcome. Nashua Tower, Skylane 4602 Sierra, 10 out to the west with Gulf.
Skylane 4602 Sierra, Nashua Tower, and on a left down in the port midfield, runway 32.
Left down, reporting midfield 3202 Sierra.
Cheers 5695 Sierra, Nashua ground, runway 32, taxi via Charlie and Alpha. in November Delta. I'll let you know when to turn that right base.
Roger, 249 in November Delta.
And 67353, ground, your code's on the quest, runway 32, taxi via Delta and Alpha. 249 in November Delta, go ahead and turn your base and I'll have your clearance here in a moment.
Turning base now, 249 in November Delta.
Nashua Tower, Sierra 657 Charlie Delta, ready for departure 32, straight out.
657 Charlie Delta, Nash Tower, to hold short of runway 32 for arriving traffic.
7 Charlie Delta, hold short 32.
And 67353, your departure control frequency will be 124.9 error. Squawk 5164. November Delta, correction, 249er November Delta, that'll be departure priority arrival, and you clear touch and go, runway 32, you're number 1.
Clear for touch and go, runway 32, 249 in November Delta.
21 Romeo Whiskey, turn right at, correction, turn left at Charlie, and then contact ground.
Left at Charlie, over to ground, 1 Romeo Whiskey.
Sierra 657 Charlie Delta, your straight out departure is approved, runway 32, you're clear for takeoff.
7 Charlie Delta, takeoff 32, straight out.
Pittsburgh traffic, 73744, 10 to the north, going to fly 2000 over the field, enter a left downwind for 32, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh traffic, you're on guard. Nashua Tower, Skyhawk 3330, Echo to reporting midfield downwind, runway 32, Nashua.
1 Romeo Whiskey, taxi via Alpha and Delta to the electric ramp. 30 Echo, you're number 2, you're following the Warrior on 3/4 mile final.
30 Echo following the Warrior on quarter mile final. Nashua traffic.
Okay, just leave me room for 2 departures between you and the Warrior. He's a touch and go as well. You're number 2, runway 32, clear touch and go.
32, clear touch and go, number 2, Nashua traffic.
Number 492 Yankee, you ready to go?
Ready to go, 92 Yankee.
92 Yankee, runway 32, you're clear for takeoff. Your on-course departure is approved. What's your direction of flight?
We'll make a left turn out to the west, 92 Yankee. Runway 32, clear for takeoff, 92 Yankee.
Zero 3 Echo, you can disregard that second departure, and you're still clear touch and go runway 32.
Is that for 30 Echo?
30 Echo, affirm, you're still clear touch and go runway 32. There's only going to be that one departure ahead of you.
Alright, still clear touch and go 32, and we got him in sight. Thanks.
Nashua Tower, Skyline 4602 Sierra, left downwind. Midfield, stop and go, please.
Cessna 4602 Sierra, you're number 2. You're following the Cessna on a mile final, well inside of a mile final.
Go with that traffic. Traffic inside, 02 Sierra.
Clear left, clear right.
For departure between you and them, you are number 2, runway 32, cleared stop and go. And then after that, you're going to follow that Cessna right traffic and report midfield on the downwind.
Number 2, cleared stop and go and follow that traffic and right traffic, 02 Sierra.
Nashua Tower, Sirius 56950, holding short, runway 32 will be departing to the southwest.
Sirius 965, 9 Sierra, 96 905 Sierra, Nashua Tower, hold short runway 32 for arriving traffic.
Holding short, runway 32 for 950.
Cessna 02 Sierra, squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR, 02 Sierra.
Clear left, clear right.
Sirius 905 Sierra, the Cessna off the touch and goes in right traffic. Your left turn to the southwest is approved and you're clear for takeoff, runway 32.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32 for left traffic. Left turn out, 56950.
Nashua Tower, Warrior 249er, November Delta, reporting midfield, right downwind, runway 32, touch and go.
249 November Delta, you're number 2, following the Cessna 2 miles south of the airport on the left base.
Looking for traffic, 249er, November Delta.
That tower's 02 Sierra. We lost that traffic.
02 Sierra, you're number 1.
Rolling, thanks.
And Cessna, question Warrior 249 November Delta, your traffic is off your right wing down lower, it's about turn final.
Traffic inside 249er, November Delta.
249 November Delta, there, stop and go, you're number 2, runway 32, clear touch and go, and then you'll follow them in right traffic after.
Clear touch and go, runway 32, 249er, November Delta.
Nashua Tower, Bonanza 67353, holding short 32.
And 67353, Nash Tower to hold short of runway 32.
Holding short.
Nashua Tower, Skyline 30 Echo, midfield for right downwind 32. After this one, we're going to be departing to the south for Pittsburgh.
30 Echo, Nash Tower, Roger. Continue down, I'll get back to you in a second.
Continue down with 30 Echo.
Okay, 30 Echo, you're going to be number 2. You're following the Warrior on a 1.5 mile final.
Looking for traffic, 30 Echo, number 2.
Okay, when you do find him, leave me room for one departure between you and him.
Receive, we got him in sight, and we'll leave you some room, 30 Echo.
30 Echo, roger, number 2, runway 32, you're cleared touch and go, and your left turn on course approved after.
Clear touch and go, 32, and left turn out approved after that.
Yeah, 30 Echo, that should do. You go ahead and turn your base now if you haven't already. I got enough room.
All right, turn a base, 30 Echo.
There's a 30 Echo, that Warrior off the touch and goes in right traffic. Just make your on course turn outside of his pattern and you're clear for takeoff, runway 32.
Sorry, was that for 353?
I'm sorry, yeah, that was for 67353. Clear for takeoff, runway 32, and that Warrior on the goes in right traffic. Just turn outside of him.
All right, clear for takeoff, 32, 353, and we'll turn outside the Warrior.
Clear left, clear right.
Nashua Tower, 02 Sierra, right downwind, midfield, stop and go.
02 Sierra, runway 32, you're clear, stop and go.
Stop and go, 32, 02 Sierra.
Clear left, clear right.
And 353, contact Boston departure.
Over departure, thanks.
Nashua Tower, Warrior 249er, November Delta, reporting midfield, right downwind, runway 32, full stop.
249 November Delta, you're number 2, you're following the Cessna ahead and to your right, coming up on a mid-right base.
I have that traffic in sight, 249er, November Delta.
And then November Delta, roger there, stop and go again, and you are number 2, runway 32, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, 249er, November Delta.
Skyhawk 356 Echo Sierra, 8 miles south with information Delta, requesting full stop taxi.
Clear left.
You're on guard.
Clear right.
November Delta, turn left down at Delta, and monitor ground while you taxi ahead to the ramp from there.
Left at Delta, monitor ground to taxi back to the ramp, 249er November Delta. Thank you.
Nashua Tower, Skyhawk 3330 Echo. We're going to be departing your airspace to the south.
3330 Echo, roger for exchange approved. Take care now.
Yep.
Two aircraft calling at the same time, and I didn't copy either one of the transmissions.
02 Sierra, right downwind, midfield, full stop.
02 Sierra.
After landing, RPM 1000.
32, 02 Sierra.
Radio over the ground. Lights. Appropriate, flaps retract. Fuel pump off. Carb off. Mixture bean. Pitot heat off. Transponder 1200. We are cleared back to the ramp. Clear left, clear right. Clear left. And right.
Nashua ground, Warrior 260 November Delta at Infinity with Golf ready to taxi.
Warrior 260 November Delta, Nashua ground, runway 32, taxi via Delta and Alpha.
32 via Delta Alpha, 260 November Delta.
Infinity, this is 249er November Delta requesting a top off.
Sure.